At the very least, art is what makes me human. When I was little, I didn't speak, like at all. I didn't walk until I was almost 2, and I didn't speak until I was almost 4. I've been a lazy, procrastinating artist since I was born. But I didn't speak because I had 8 older siblings and 2 parents, and no one was that interested in what I had to say. So I wrote things down instead. When I thought of a good burn mid-argument, but then was too slow to say it in front of all my siblings, I wrote it down later instead. And yes, that's very sad. But it's also art. Because art is expression. Art isn't solely for consumption, it's communication. Samoan men, when they feel they've earned it, may get a pea, the traditional tattoo. The pea is a work of art because it's beautiful. It's also a statement. It communicates where this man is from and what he values. In the same way that we dress to present a certain version of ourselves, a pea is inked to represent a true self. Okay, so what I just said is not actually that true, but the history of the pea is long and varied and isn't totally about communicating a man's self. But looking out at the audience, I don't think you would have noticed. And that is why you guys should know that arts and arts education funding is crucial. To quote an anonymous person from a long time ago, it is by art that man gets nearest to the angels and farthest from the animals. Art is how we connect to the past and communicate with the future. We learn from the mistakes of our past through the art that was produced during and after them. And future generations will learn the mistakes of our pandemic by watching Chris Parker felt on Instagram. I wish I could have expressed this argument through written word, because that is my strength and I'm not a stage artist. And that is why diversity in art form funding is so vital. And there's nothing the arts love more than the word diversity. My words on paper are vibrant, exciting, burning with passion. My words out loud is this. Art gives us something to look forward to when we're sick of just surviving. It's how we say I love you with a shittily drawn card when we're emotionally repressed. It's how we use random TV references to make small talk with a colleague we otherwise couldn't bear. You might think funding arts doesn't affect you personally if you are not a working artist, but it does. Every time you drunkenly say, "You're not in Guatemala anymore, Dr. Opata," that's arts funding. Every time you use Taika Waititi to try and get social media clout, that's arts funding. And every time you say the words how or bizarre, guess what? That's arts funding as well.